Hi, Langan here, just doing another little quick fish talk, and I thought we'd take a look at my 36-gallon bowfront nano fish tank. That means that none of the fish in here will get bigger than 2 inches. I have some cardinal tetras back there, but the heart of this tank is the Endler's live bearers, who are going extinct in the wild because their ecosystems are getting mixed with guppies and all kinds of other things that they crossbreed with, and then whatever's born is born a guppy, or a molly, or whatever they bred with. Their genes are constantly recessive, so it's important to keep them going, keep them alive in the hobby, and keep them separate from other live breeders. And they are just gorgeous. These are rainbow tiger endlers. So anyway, that's a little talk of who's in my tank here, and my real reason for wanting to talk today was just going over the goldfish are not always the best beginner fish. They have a reputation as being beginner fish because they're so hardy, and it is true that they are so hardy, but as you guys know from my other videos and hopefully other research you've done if you're getting them as pets, they are also huge, messy, can get diseases, just all these different things that make them not the perfect first-time fish keeper's pet. Some great first-time fish keeping pets are white cloud minnows. They're wonderful, they're hardy, they don't need a heater. Platies, sword-tailed platies are a lot of fun. Another live breeder that's pretty easy to keep. Guppies are not the easiest to keep actually, but you could try starting out with some guppies. A lot of small tetras will do you better, though. These in particular are cardinal tetras, but you can also get neon tetras starting out. Just get a bunch of neon tetras and a bunch of plants, and that'll be a beautiful tank for you. Because neon tetras look almost like these gorgeous cardinal tetras, but just a little less red. That red stripe doesn't go all the way through on neons. Anyway, so yeah, with fish like this, these beautiful nano fish, these guys don't even have to have a water change every week. These guys can get a 20 to 40% water change every other week and be more than fine. I probably wouldn't even necessarily have to do it that often, according to my nitrates and stuff. But there are other things that we don't know in the water, like we don't know what kind of hormones the fish produce. We don't know exactly all of the toxins that come out of their waste. We don't know, just what other kinds of things are building up in the tank. So we give them fresh water. You should always give your fish fresh. You should always give your fish fresh water frequently, even if their nitrates are okay. I'm not saying over frequently, but you want to do at least 2 good water changes a month, even on a nano tank, just because you really don't want to swimming around in the same air and waste that they've been swimming around in forever. That's just no good. And it'll keep you from getting little icks like diatomaceous worms and stuff like that are just not fun to have. So anyway, goldfish are not the best beginner fish. If you are getting new into fish keeping, I recommend looking up nano species. White cloud minnows, platies, those kinds of things. You will find a lot easier to take care of. They don't have all the joys of goldfish keeping, but they do have a lot of ease and still a lot of joy making these beautiful tanks and these beautiful fish. And they have babies, and you get to watch the babies color up, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, this is my video on what types of fish to look into if you are new to fish keeping, because goldfish are not necessarily the best bet if you're new, unless you are expressly like, I'm a goldfish person and I'm going to be a goldfish person. In the next few days, I'm going to have a video on rescue and adoption with goldfish, and why I always think there will be a need for rescue goldfish and adopting goldfish. I actually had a really disappointing experience with a really famous YouTuber fish guy who I was really excited to get to talk to, and I actually paid for a super chat on his channel. And then he didn't answer my question and just kind of went off about the fact that I said I did rescues and how terrible he thinks rescues are. And it just gave me the impression that a lot of people don't know what a true rescue is and why goldfish in particular need good homes and people who are willing to get them into good homes. So in the next few days here, be on the lookout for a video on what a rescue is, the different types of rescues, the pros and cons to all of them, and why I believe goldfish rescue will be necessary unless somehow animal cruelty laws severely change in the United States. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed looking at my little my medium-sized fish tank for nano fish.